Dear students, today we are going to discuss our new topic on uniform circular motion. Chapter is motion, class 9 physics. Now first of all, what is uniform circular motion? It can be defined as a circular motion with uniform speed is called a uniform circular motion. Here I am talking about the uniform speed, not the uniform velocity. Now let us consider few examples. Let us consider the figure number 1, which is either in the shape of a square or in the shape of a rectangle. Now we have points A, B, C and D. Suppose a person or an athlete starts his journey from point A, moves to point B, then moves to C, then moves to D and reaches again back to the point A. Now in this case, how many times the direction is getting changed? Now when the person is moving from A to B, it is moving in the linear direction, no change in the direction. But on this turn, the direction changes. Firstly, the boy is moving from A to B, then boy moves from B to C. So here at this point, the direction is changed. Now, boy is moving on this axis BC, and when he turns towards D, again at this point, the direction changes. Similarly, at this point, the direction will change. So we can say total number of corners. There are different types of corners in this path, and total number of corners will be equal to total number of direction changes. Similarly, we can take another example. We can take the hexagonal figure. Now in this figure, how many times the direction will change? 1 time, 2 time, 3 time, 4, 5 and 6. So in all, we can say that in this hexagonal figure, the direction of the motion will change 6 times. And every time the direction of the motion changes, it means the velocity will also change. Now let us consider another figure. This is a regular octagon. So how many times the direction will change? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Means more will be the number of the corners in the figure, more will be the changes in the direction, and more will be the changes in the velocity. At each time the boy changes the direction, it also changes the velocity. Now if we take a figure with infinite number of corners, then we call that figure to be a circle. Circle is a figure with infinite number of corners. Now let us consider a circular path with radius r. This is our path with infinite number of corners. Now what will be the direction of the velocity at this point, direction of velocity at this point, at this point and at this point? I have marked 4 points. Now what will be the direction of velocity on these points? The direction of velocity on this point will be like this if a person is moving in this direction. So we can say that in a circular motion or in a uniform circular motion, at every point the direction of the velocity keeps on changing. Now in this type of motion, always remember the speed will remain constant. The speed is always uniform, but velocity is not constant. Velocity always keep on changing, because at every point, here, we can take any point. At every point the velocity keeps on changing because the direction keeps on changing. So we can say this is an accelerated motion. It is an accelerated motion. It is accelerated because the velocity keeps on changing, but the speed remains same. Now, if the motion is accelerated motion, then the acceleration which is acting anywhere will be called as centripetal acceleration, and is given by the formula A is equal to V square upon R. This is the formula for the centripetal acceleration taking place at all the points. Okay. Now, how can we prove that when an object is in a uniform circular motion, then the velocity is moving at a tangent? This line is called as tangent, which touches the outer sphere of the circle. Now, how can we prove that during a circular motion, the velocity will be in the form of a tangent? Now, let us consider, we have a piece of a stone. Now, tie that stone with a piece of thread and start rotating. Like this, we are rotating the stone. And when the thread becomes broken down, then the stone will move in this direction or in this direction or in this particular direction. After breaking down of the thread, the stone will not move in the circular direction. It will move tangentially. So it means in a uniform circular motion, the velocity always acts tangentially. Now, if t time is taken by a body to complete one circular motion, then what will be the velocity? Velocity is equal to distance upon time. Now, in case of circle, what will be the distance? Distance will be equal to the circumference of the circle. So, velocity is equal to 2 pi r by t. This is the formula of the linear velocity. This is the formula of the linear velocity. Now, from this formula we can take out the time period of the circular motion. T is equal to 2 pi r upon v. So this will be the formula of the time period. Now always remember few examples of uniform circular motion. The very first example is rotation of the satellites around the planet. For example, the rotation of moon around the earth, the rotation of any artificial satellite around the earth is also considered to be the uniform circular motion. Now let us having an example, a question. We have this circular track of radius 7 meters. Now let us consider this point A. A boy started the journey from point A and comes back to point A in 4 seconds. Okay. Now we have to find his velocity during this course of journey. So velocity is equal to distance upon time, and distance is 2 pi r upon time. So velocity is equal to 2 into Apply the value of pi, 22 by 7 into 7 upon 4. 11 seconds. So in 11 seconds, the boy will move from point A and comes back to point A. So that is all for uniform circular motion. Thank you very much.